Hello, fabulous superstar Virgo. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of July 2023. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. It is a remarkable astrological month, without a doubt. Big moves happening in the sky now, and boy, is this a special time. On the 3rd of the month, we have got this month's full moon happening in fellow earth sign Capricorn, having to do with what you want in your heart of hearts in every area of life. Creative fulfillment and the children in your life are covered here as well. This is overall a very fortunate full moon. It is speaking in supreme harmony with Jupiter. I love this energy. It is of opportunity and expansion and healing. It is optimistic and adventurous. We've got a harmonious connection with Saturn, which does suggest other people are very much on your side as part of helping you to tap into growth and opportunities that you absolutely love. It is also a lovely energy for feeling that whatever may be happening now can bless your life for a very long time to come. Now, Mercury is opposite the full moon, which does suggest going back and forth a little bit, considering your options or needing to be diplomatic. And so that may be part of this time as well. If it is that you're hoping to tap into bigger opportunities to share your creativity, well, those could come in a way that you love right now, especially the international opportunities. If it is that you are hoping to tap into an energy of good fortune, because this part of the sky does have to do with the windfalls, the well calculated ones with that Saturnian energy and that Mercurial energy, really is key. Be mindful about the advice that you're accepting, but for all that, yeah, chances are around this full moon, you'll feel very fortunate. If it is that you have children in your life or you want children, this is also some lovely developments on that front as well. And so, overall, this heart centered energy will have you feeling as if you're aligning with the things that you want in your heart of hearts in every area of life that much more. Navigating further, it is on the 17th of this month that we will have this month's new moon. This new moon has to do with friendships and group alliances, and new moons bring with them new opportunities, seed moments to begin again. So, most likely, new people are coming in at this time. If you get a chance to participate in social events, they can be especially rewarding for you in some way as well. The new moon is speaking in supreme harmony with Neptune. I love this energy for you. It is one of inspiration and even magic as well. Feeling as if, as a result of who you know, you're able to magnify a sense of lovely, very hopeful developments now. We've also got a harmonious connection to Uranus. So that's a very surprise energy, but very delightful that I love for you. So that can be social events that go way better than anticipated, new connections that take you by surprise, or even connections with people you hadn't expected to reconnect with. Well, that might be part of the energy of this time as well. We've got Pluto standing across the sky from this new moon. That's where you want to be a little bit careful. There could be very strong feelings under the surface. So if it is that you're reconnecting with friends, for example, there could have been a falling out that happened a long time ago. So some of the residual feelings might still be there as part of needing to be looked at. If it is that you're connecting with people through social events and the new people you hope to meet, well, where it is that certain patterns have been there before, they may stir for you now, or at least the awareness of it. This is a chance for you to look at power dynamics between you and friends as well. Which friends you feel really want the best for you. If you've been involved in group endeavors, this is a chance to look at how those endeavors have played out, where diplomacy was a good thing and where it really wasn't. And so, understanding the power that we have and don't have with other people, and for you with acquaintances, professional group dynamics, friendships as well. Well, this lesson might stir for you at this time, but thankfully we've got such hopeful healing and energy that does suggest things can change really quickly to your advantage. All that energy here as well. Well, it does suggest whatever does transpire, you feel very comforted, very supportive, and you're feeling fortunate as a result of the people you know. Now, where it comes to matters of love, Venus goes retrograde this month. That is going to be the very big news, especially for the Virgos out there. This Venus retrograde happens in the sign just before yours. I've spoken about this before. I will link to some videos below, and there will be a Venus retrograde special horoscope for your sign as well. So be on the lookout for that. But for all that, oh boy, is this a special time? What's happening in love is sort of a mystery. You can't necessarily announce to the world the things that you know. There can be very complicating factors that you sense intuitively, but you can't quite put your finger on. And I've been telling you that this Venus retrograde season is set to be a doozy, okay? There is surprise energy, uncertain energy as well. And I think that becomes especially true for you. It is on the second of the month that Venus squares Uranus. It's the first of three challenging connections these planets are going to have. And then in the middle of the month, Venus will connect with Neptune. Neptune in your opposite sign of partnership. There's that element there of disappointment that could be playing out. And then navigating further on the 23rd, Venus officially goes retrograde within orb, standing still in the sky, connecting with Pluto in that heart-oriented part of the sky for you. And so you can see that what's happening in love ends up playing a very big part in how you experience this Venus retrograde season. The inner restlessness may very well be playing out in the context of love for you. It will be Venus retrograde the 23rd right to the 4th of September, at which time Venus will go direct and then will leave shadow the 7th of October. So big energies playing out here. But for this month specifically, it is that full moon on the 3rd that I think is going to be a big factor. We have those romantic surprises that seem like they come out of nowhere, aren't necessarily comfortable. But we have this super flirtatious full moon for you that is speaking in harmony with Saturn in your opposite sign. That long-term potential stability, the promise of it is there. That sense of possibility is there and healing is there with Jupiter as well. And so for those of you open to meeting someone new right around that full moon, chances are you're getting your flirt on. There are things, it's like you don't know about this person, and then in an instant you know, and it takes you by shock, it takes you by surprise. It could be an intuitive knowing. It could be that you actually learn about something. For all this, though, it is at this time that you're learning a lot about love and that there absolutely are options available to you in the context of love. Where it is that perhaps there's some healthy closures that need to happen with your past, well, you're working through them in the process of opening yourself to greater love than you've known before. For those of you just starting to date someone, what a remarkable time this can be. Now, in the context of dating, well, that Venus retrograde is a little tricky. It can feel as if this person kind of goes away, or you need to go away, or not be in as much contact in some way. That can be one way this energy is realized. However, that full moon is so flirtatious and it is so full of promise for you now that chances are you'll be feeling very hopeful that whatever may be transpiring, there is love in the world for you, whether it's with this person or with someone else. And you're absolutely right. So stay open to love. If you are being connected with this person around that full moon, well, chances are overall it'll feel super romantic. And for those of you in an established bond, what a remarkable time this can be. Now, in the context of established bonds, sometimes with that Venus retrograde, where Venus retrograde season is taking place for you, it can feel like your partner or you get really busy, or you're just not able to be with each other as much. And that can be part of the uncertainty, but the relationship itself, you may feel and know it to be strong. So that's really very nice. But for all that, we've got that heart-oriented energy really lit up at this time, speaking with Saturn. Overall, it looks like you are looking to your partner for love. And that could be true even if the two of you are working through this Venus retrograde energy within the bond itself. You're working through some issues that maybe you haven't wanted to look at before, swept under the rug. Now here they are coming forward. There's hope, there's love, there's commitment. And it seems like you're feeling it regardless of what might be taking place. Working through strong, restless emotions may be part of the spirit and the energy of this time. What I love about this month for you, there's so much here. It's a powerful and meaningful astrological moment. I'm going to say that full moon, it is just so fun. It is so flirtatious. There is some element there of diplomacy or negotiation happening with Mercury across it, but it is speaking in harmony with Saturn in your opposite sign, speaking in supreme harmony with Jupiter. There's a lot of blessings on offer here, and it all is unleashed when you trust your heart, when you trust yourself. Whether that's romantically, whether that's in terms of what you really want, I would say tap into that and go with it. This is set to be a truly fun time that is meant to nurture genuine happiness for you. And the truth is, you deserve it. Well, thank you so much for watching. You can get a video like this each and every week for each and every sign for as low as just $3 a month with Choose Your Membership rate. Higher tiers get you things like all access passes to Synchronicity University events, consultations with me, and so much more. All of this in the Superstar space at NadiyaShahSuperstars.com. Links are in the description below. Thank you again for watching. It'll be a great month. Enjoy.